Well, I thought I'd make a little video here of what I'm going through. Now, for those that are not familiar with giant cell arteritis, it's an autoimmune disease where I'm going to put my glasses on, where the body just attacks itself, which is pretty stupid when you think about it. What is a body attacking itself for? Jeez. Kills that body. Well, guess what? The immune system dies too. So it's like suicide. So, anyhow, there's one of my treatments. It's methylprednisolone. It's a steroid. Yeah, you got to have it, but it's really no fun. It's got its own side effects. Just wipes you out. For me, if I take a full dosage, it just wipes me out. Can hardly walk. If I don't take the full dosage, then all these other symptoms from the giant cell arteritis come back. Now, I've had some interesting experiences through prayer and things like that where I've gotten these reprieves. And I say a reprieve because a couple times I should have passed away. When I look at my symptoms, they're called emergency symptoms, needs emergency treatment. And I couldn't really take any more of the steroids. I just couldn't do it physically, what it was doing to me. So I resorted to prayer and had some pretty good experiences. I don't know why they didn't continue. I guess I'll have to ask God about that someday, because they went for like 2 weeks where I was feeling, man, completely healed. Okay. So anyhow, now this is where it gets really interesting. Got this stuff here. This is interferon. During the COVID, you almost couldn't get interferon at any price. But it was going for like $100,000 for a treatment. Can you imagine that? It was considered one of the top most expensive treatments for COVID. $100,000. Wow. So now with me, I had Medicare and Medicaid, which saved my life, with my brain surgery from the aneurysm I had because of this weird autoimmune disease. 2 hours of surgery cost the American taxpayer $58,000, which I really never planned. I planned for this part of my life through nutrition and exercise and things like that. I've done it for years. Didn't look like it, but I was always taking state-of-the-art nutritional products. So this is one thing, the one nightmare I was like, I don't want to go through. I just don't want to do it, And I'll be 74 years old here in a few months, and I felt like I was doing a pretty good job until I got thrown this curveball that, man, I never saw that coming. And I want to thank the American taxpayer for footing this bill, because there's no way I could afford it. And without the surgery, I would have died. Quite assuredly, I would have passed away. So now getting back to this stuff. Medicare, Medicaid. My copay was $5,000. The overall pay was $10,000 to $11,000. And if you go to Walmart or if you go to Amazon Pharmacy, any of those pharmacies, just price it. You're going to be shocked. It's all between right around $10,000. So now, how's it working out for me? Because I'm going to take, this will be my third treatment. I got a month's supply. So this is going to be my third treatment. I'll have one more after this, and then I'll have to go and get my subscription refilled, along with a whole bunch of other stuff, you know, like, oh God, there's this thing here, because this here helps with acid indigestion, because the steroids causes acid indigestion pretty bad. And it's just little teeny white pills. How does that happen? I don't know. And then there's one that I really haven't taken. You get so many damn pills in your stomach, it's like, ugh. No wonder you got acid indigestion. So anyhow, I will be refilling my subscription pretty soon. And because I got, and this is for everybody out there, I got the full Medicare, Medicaid, A, B, C, whatever's in there. I got them all. Yeah, my copay is virtually nothing now. Okay. It is virtually nothing. It's like $12.86 for the interferon. Can you imagine? Well, it's pretty clear to me that the American taxpayer is paying that difference. And and because I was this kind of guy that I didn't want to have anything to do with the government, really. You know, just leave me to hell alone. Just, you know, give me back the money I paid into Social Security. You know, I did that as a young man. I didn't know what was going on with Social Security. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it. You know, I'm opening this box right now. Oh, I always do this. I always start at the wrong end. What the hell? So anyhow, you know, I started working when I was 14 years old. 14 years old. I worked for a local newspaper called the Review Journal as an inserter. And pretty much worked the rest of my life, you know. And so I was paying into the Social Security all this time, you know, and I don't think I ever got it. I'll never, ever get the interest. Now, here's what's really crazy. I got to show you this for anybody that's watching. This is the insert. It's like, it's like the Britannica Encyclopedia or something. So, and they give us two of these things. Or in each thing, there's two of them. Now, some of it, of course, is not in the English language. This thing just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, now that, but I do have it down. I do got it figured out. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see if I can hit a three-pointer. I doubt it. I always miss my garbage can. I got to go back and pick everything up. Yeah, see, I missed it. I knew I was going to miss it. Okay. And they give us another one. You know, it's like, come on. They give us another one. And it's a little bit different, not much. So then when you reach down in this great big old giant box, and you get this. This little sucker here. Now, I'm gonna, and shit. Ever since I got my brain surgery, I've had to prick myself, cut myself, poke myself. You know, it gets kind of a little bit ridiculous. I got all this other equipment that I had to get. I'm changing this so I get the right angle. The right angle of the dangle, I guess is what they call it. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Close enough, huh? So, try to get a little bit better here. Yeah, I've had to check myself for my blood sugar all the time. You poke your finger and this little machine tells you where you're at. And I've been pretty good on that. Been pretty good. I haven't had any problems there. So, okay, here we go. Now, first thing you do is you gotta pop this little top off it. Ooh! Then I get this, oh man, I lost a little bit, it looks like. That happens quite often. And then you just do this. Take this 1-inch needle and you poke it. You poke it right there. And then you squeeze. And that's actually what's more painful. The poking isn't that painful. Watch what happens now. Boop, pops back in place. I got my treatment going. Yeah, I put this back in the box and just throw it away. Hey, yeah, I'm making a video. I just took my shot. I'm making a video of it and explaining what's going on. Okay, over and out. This is just for documentation only.